Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Ashley with the Yarn Barn NC, and this is my crochet YouTube channel. So today is going to be a market vlog for my Clayton Harvest Festival. It was one of the largest events I've ever done, which means I also market prepped for it for a really long time. Also, if you can tell, my setup is different because we did move. So that also took up a lot of time. So that's why you haven't seen me in a long time. But I have been prepping for this market for 3 months now. So I did create a spreadsheet to keep track of everything that I made, how many plushies and how much inventory I am bringing. So for this market, I brought 250 plushies, which was a total of $4,343 worth of inventory. I brought a lot of different things. As you know, when I crochet for markets, I kind of just make what I want to make. I do a little bit of prep here and there with things that I know are popular. More than less, I kind of just make what I want to make to keep it fun for me. I did make your normal bees, leggy frogs, dinosaur things like the stackables and stuff like that. I made a lot of those, but mainly I just kind of made more bigger plushies than I normally do, just because that was what I was interested in at the time. So I did make a lot of cows, donkeys. I made a lot bigger items with Sweet Snuggles than what I normally do because I was just on like a Sweet Snuggles kick for a while. So I did a lot of that. I'm looking at my spreadsheet as to what I made like a lot of. I did make a lot of mallards because I know those are really popular. And one day I just sat down and made like 10 of them. So I made a lot of those. But a lot of $30 to $45 range, that's usually kind of like the biggest seller in like the bigger plushie. Once you reach like over $50, you kind of might have to take them to a few markets to sell them. I also did have a lot of things under $12. That's usually your best selling range. So I had bees for $8. I had the chunky bees made out of Sweet Snuggles for $15. I had Pokeballs for $12. I had the Meg's stackable stegos for $12. I'm sorry if you hear any squeaking, that is my dog outside my door. What else did I have? I do have a few clips that I'm going to show you guys, a few time lapses that Luke made, everything like that. It was an extremely busy market. I really didn't have time to take a lot of clips, and this is also my first market vlog, so I'm trying to figure out how to do all of this. But yeah, I will, once I throw in all of the clips for the market, I did do a clip of setup and time lapse and clips like that. So I will go ahead and throw those in, and then I will check back with you to just basically tell you how much I made, what sold really well, and my experience with the market. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so this is today's setup at the Clayton Harvest Festival. We have some of the axolotls, some mallards, bigger axolotls. These are all the bees with the new Crochet by Dwayna wings. Triceratops, look at my cool little chicken coop. We got some little octos, giraffes, cows, the new Stephanie patterns, the zebra and the donkey. Got some of the cool katydids, birds, poms and posies, mermaid, and a stitch, club crochet triceratops. We have some small little turtles, the tofu turtles. We have Pokeballs, leggy frogs, stegos, some cool keychains. That's a Sweet Snuggles Triceratops if the lighting can get it. And then we have our little shelf with the Jester cat that I posted on Instagram. Some more jade turtles, jellyfish, little R2-D2, monkey, dinosaurs. Let me get out of the shadows. And a cool little strawberry turtle. So we have some little extras in there as well. But this is today. We also have a lot more bags back here full of stuff. So once we start selling, then we can replenish everything. But I got these cool little baskets from the dollar store, and I think they ended up looking so cute. So here is today's setup. Okay, so we are about 30 minutes in, and Luke is currently trying to set up for the time lapse, but 30 minutes in, we sold about like $200 worth of stuff. We sold a lot of axolotls, are really popular, and the new chicken coop on the chickens are really going pretty fast, and then just like a lot of extra things, so gotta go.
Okay, so we sold out of all of the axolotls. Don't have any left. I brought out some other inventory, but almost all the chickens are gone. We have a few little bees left. This is completely different than last time because we brought up some new inventory, but this is all we have left. We have some of the leggy frogs left, a few keychains left, and then this is the shelf, and this is absolutely everything we have left after the market. So good job.
Okay, so I know I didn't have a lot of clips to share with you guys, but it was one of the biggest markets I have ever attended. I think the lady beside me stated that there was probably going to be like a 10,000 people attendance there yesterday. I'm filming this the day after, but there were a lot of people there. A lot of people, you know, just stopped by to say hi and look at everything. This was my highest profit market. I did sell a lot of plushies. I did think I was gonna do a little bit better. I did have high expectations just because the booth fee was $240, which was the highest booth fee I have paid by a long shot. Normally my booth fee is probably going to be about $40 to $50. I've never paid anything higher than $75. So it was definitely a risk, but it's a really big event that everybody talks about. So I just wanted to do it one time just to see how it would go and if it was really worth the booth fee. I haven't really decided if I'm gonna do it again, but let's go ahead and get started with the full breakdown. It was really hard for me to keep track exactly of what sold, but I sold about $2,680 worth of plushies. It was mainly my smaller items because there were a lot of kids there that were, you know, they were spending their allowance money, so they didn't have like $50 to spend on a bigger plushie. I did sell some of my bigger plushies, but things that went really well over were the Crochet Grove axolotls. I only brought 10. The pink one sold out first. I sold all 5 of my pink ones before I even sold a blue one. So the pink ones did really, really well. I brought 2 of the Way Crochet patterns. They're like the bigger axolotl versions. I brought 2 of those and those sold very fast. And then I made 1 out of Sweet Snuggles that sold very fast as well. So those were my best sellers. I wish I would have brought more, but again, I don't really like to make too many of the same item just because it makes my job not as fun as what I like it to be. So I made, was a total of 13 axolotls and they sold very fast. My tofu turtles were a hit. I absolutely, I loved making those. I made 12 of them and I sold them for $12 and they were a hit. Everybody loved them. Those sold out very quickly. And in a few of the clips that I showed you, you can see my new chicken coop. Those are the Oak and Marlowe Mabel the chickens, and those sold. They were so cute, the little chicken coop. I was so excited to bring that, and those sold really well. I did bring some extras to restock, but I think I brought 18 and I left with 3, so I sold 15 of them for $12, which I think was really good. I also had some bigger chickens, like a Mom's Stitch Jetty pattern and things like that. I said a chicken leg, and I cracked everybody up was the chicken leg. I had it right beside the chicken coop. What else sold really well? I had Pokeballs that did really well, and I did bring some leggy frogs. I haven't had much luck in the past with leggy frogs, but they did sell really well yesterday. So I wish I would have made more because I actually really like making them. I only brought 6. I did sell all 6. We did a lot of the possums did really well. The No Sew pattern by Crochet by Jenna, those sold really well. Everybody loved them. Octos, like the pocket octos, I really don't make those as much as I used to anymore. So I had a few like here and there left over from past markets. I made up my own jellyfish pattern. I don't really feel like writing it up because that just seems like a lot, but I just make it for myself. They're decent sized jellyfish. I sold for $25 and I had 3 and they all sold. I did draw out the keychains this time. I just kind of made some random keychains. They didn't sell as well as what I thought they were going to. Even my friend Kate that was there, she said that she was like, I think they were like really cute. I would have bought one of those, but they didn't sell as well. I sold them for $8, but I did sell about half of what I brought. I think I brought like 30 and I sold about half, but I do think it'd be a good idea to, I am going to invest in like a grid wall. So I'm going to use bigger plushies and have a sign that calls them backpack buddies. I think Amy Sue, I saw her do that. And I think they just will sell better because when you think of like a soft plushie as a keychain, you know, most people don't want those on their keys, but I think when you put them in those backpack buddies and kids can put them on their book bags, I feel like that is going to like increase the sales of them. I did bring little baby spiders, the baby spiders from the All From Jade spider family pack. I only made like 5 of those. I didn't really make a lot of like Halloween or fall themed plushies just because when I do holiday themed, I usually get stuck with them. So I did not make a lot of those, but I did sell all 5 and they were like $5 a piece. That was my lowest priced item, just because I didn't want to hold on to them, and I just wanted to, you know, try and have a few things that were $5. So there were a lot of kids that came up and they're like, I only had like $5 to spend. So I wanted to make sure that everybody could buy something. So that's why I have a very wide range of prices from $5. I think my highest price item was $80. But I did, if you can look in the clips, I did make a strawberry turtle and I was absolutely obsessed with it, and it sold really fast. So any of like my themed items, those did really well. I would say I brought back probably about 50 plushies, and most of them were my bigger plushies, but I do have hope that those will sell at future Christmas markets, because that's usually when my bigger items sell. So this market was just fun to just see how it is. It is a very highly marketed market. They do a lot of advertising for this, so I was very excited to give it a try. We haven't decided if we're going to do it again, but it was very fun. I got to talk to so many people about crocheting, and I just love sharing my crafts with everybody, and like the smile on kids' faces when they buy my plushies just really warms my heart and makes me love what I do even more. So I hope you enjoyed my very first market vlog. I'm not sure how to do these because I do have a lot more holiday markets planned. So hopefully I can, you know, figure out how you guys want this set up. I did want to make a everything I brought to my market video, but I did not know how to make 250 plushies into one video. I just felt like it would be really confusing. So hopefully in the future I can make one of those. But if you guys have any questions about anything that I brought, patterns, feel free to leave those in the comments, and I will definitely try my best to respond to all of them and let you guys know. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. So bye.